I'm Priskaya with Dual Sky Yoga. Thanks so much for tuning in. In today's class, we will walk through a series of warrior poses so we can find that inner warrior in us, building a lot of heat throughout class, but as always, this is your practice, so modify as needed. We will begin in child's pose. So come to bring the big toes to touch, spread the knees wide, sink the hips down, and then reach the arms in front of you, or if you like, you can slide them behind you, palms facing up. And just allow the body to release into this pose. If it's not comfortable for you, you can place a block under the forehead or maybe a towel or blanket behind the knees. Slow and steady inhale. Slow and steady exhale. Begin to deepen the breath and try to match the inhale with the exhale. With every inhale, you feel lighter, and with every exhale, you sink further down into the mat. Just try not to hold any tension anywhere. Just let it go. Maybe your eyes came to close. Slow down the breath. If the arms are behind you, extend them forward as far as they'll go. Reach the fingertips forward and spin the biceps in towards your ears. The elbows are lifting up off of the mat. Take a big, smooth inhale, fill up the belly. As you exhale, tuck the toes and begin to lift the hips up and back. Come into downward facing. Take a slow pedal here in your down dog, bending one knee first, pausing if you like, and then the other. Maybe taking slow twists. Keep the breath moving steady through each movement. Let the breath guide the movement. Come back to your downward facing dog. Come high in the balls of the feet, bend the knees. Reach the chest towards the thighs as you descend the heels down towards the earth and reach the tailbone up. Big inhale. As you exhale, walk the hands back. Bend the knees and take a ragdoll. Just grab onto your elbows. Allow the top half of the body to just hang loose. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. Maybe sway side to side. Come back through center. It's almost like you're holding something heavy in your arms. Release the hands down once again. Inhale. And as you exhale, walk back to your downward facing dog. A few more petals here as you greet your hamstrings. Say hello. And then come back through stillness. Pressing the hands into the mat, spreading the toes, spreading the fingers. Big inhale. And as you exhale, slowly come down onto the knees, coming into your tabletop. From here, reach the low belly up towards the spine and begin your cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, press into the palms to curve the spine and tuck the chin. Go nice and slow. And try to use the breath, like I mentioned before, to guide the movement. So the inhale, you inhale first and then come into your cow. And then you exhale first and move into cat. One more round. And then after your next cat back, come back to that neutral spine. Press the right foot back, press back through that heel, walk the left fingertips forward. Right away, draw the navel back towards the spine. Keep the hips nice and even. On the inhale, reach the leg, reach the arm up, come into your spinal balance. So it's opposite actions here. You're reaching with those left fingertips and pressing back with that right heel. Big inhale. Exhale, come back to table. Wiggle it out. And then this time, step the left foot back. Draw the navel in and reach the right fingertips forward. So step by step, don't just rush into the pose, right? Don't react. Slowly inhale, lift the leg, lift the arm. If you keep the low belly pulled in towards the spine, you'll be able to balance a little bit easier. So you really utilize the core here. One more inhale. And exhale back to tabletop. Inhale, reach the right arm straight out to the right. Take a look at your fingers. As you exhale, sweep the right arm underneath the left and drop the shoulder and the head down onto the mat for thread the needle. Left hand can walk forward, can meet the right, or you can take a half bind. Slow and steady inhale. Slow and steady exhale. Same way you came in, press into the left hand. As you inhale, bring the right arm straight up. And exhale, come to table. Left arm comes up to the left. Take a peek at the thumb, inhale. And as you exhale, bring that left arm underneath the right. Again, reaching forward with the right hand if you like, meeting the left hand, or bringing the right hand behind the waist. Big inhale. Exhale here. And then same way you came in, dropping the right hand down. Inhale, come out of the pose, reach the left arm up. And exhale down to tabletop. Big toes to touch, spread the knees, take a child's pose. Make this an active child's pose, reaching the hands forward. Elbows are lifting up off the mat. Draw the navel back towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing. Plant the left foot down onto the mat. As you inhale, lift the right leg up, come to three-legged dog. And it's not so much how high you can bring this leg up, right? So really try to keep the hip points even to the ground. So maybe the leg doesn't come up that high. And you can take a little turn of those right toes to the right. That's fine. Keep lifting that leg up. Inhale. Evenness on both hands. And exhale, downward facing. Plant the right foot down on the mat. As you inhale, lift the left leg up. And again, try not to lean too much into that right hand. So keep the evenness in both hands. Big inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Glide forward to plank on the inhale. Start to build a fire in your core here in the low belly. Pull the belly button back towards the spine, reach the chest forward. Inhale. Spread the fingers, press into the palms, exhale, down dog. Inhale, glide forward. This time set your sight in front of the mat. Take another inhale, knees up or down. Exhale, chaturanga, come all the way down to the ground. Untuck the toes and grow nice and long in the legs. The hands are right along the low ribs. Pin the elbows in. Inhale, lift the chest, low cobra. And exhale, release down. Try not to press into the mat, press into the tops of the feet. As you inhale, lift the forehead, the chest, the shoulders, the hands. And exhale, let it go. Slide the arms alongside the body or clasp them behind you. On an inhale, lift everything up, arms, chest, legs. And exhale, let it go. Take a little wiggle of the hips left and right. And then plant the hands once again right by the low ribs. Either take any of those two back bends, or on an inhale, come into your upward facing dog. Everything lifts off the mat, except the hands, the tops of the feet. Don't dip into the neck like this. So really press into the hands to grow long in the neck, shoulders away from the ears. Big inhale, and exhale, down dog. Slow and steady inhale. Slow and steady exhale. Working on your downward facing dog or taking a vinyasa. Plank on the inhale. Chaturanga on the exhale. Inhale, back bend. And exhale, downward facing. And just because I think we should have a little bit of fun with it, lift the right leg up. Inhale to a one-legged plank. Exhale, back three-legged dog. Plant that right foot down. Why not, right? Lift the left leg up. Inhale to a one-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged dog. Downward facing. Once again, right leg comes up and back. You can bend the knee if you like. Open that hip out to the right. Inhale, curl up, bring the knee to nose. And as you exhale, plant that right foot down. Inhale, lift both arms up. Pull that low belly back towards the spine. That's really going to help you maintain your balance here. Bring the arms out to goddess arms, so bend the elbows. Inhale. And exhale. Lunge into that right knee. Draw the right hip back, left hip forward. Big inhale. Exhale, hands come together and twist to the right. So you can make that connection with the knee and the elbow. Keep that right hip from sticking out. Big inhale. As you exhale, plant the hands. Either go straight to down dog or take a vinyasa. Slow and steady inhale. Slow and steady exhale. Left leg comes up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip out to the left if you like. Inhale, bring the knee to nose, coming into plank, curl up. As you exhale, plant that left foot down, engage the belly, and inhale to rise. Bend both of the elbows, coming into goddess arms. Inhale. And exhale, maybe you lunge a little bit deeper. Inhale again. As you exhale, hands in front of the heart, twist to the left. Big inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, your choice, down dog or vinyasa. Slow and steady inhale. Slow and steady exhale. Come high in the balls of the feet, bend the knees, lift the gaze. Walk or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale halfway up. And exhale, fold forward. Root down to rise. As you inhale, press into the feet, lift the arms up, come up. Hands together as exhale in front of the heart. Tadasana. Eyes can be closed or open. Come back to that slow and steady inhale. And that slow and steady exhale. As we begin our sun salutations, if you have a couple blocks and want to use those, grab them. Otherwise, here we go. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step the right foot back. Lower the right knee down. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, plant the hands. Make your way to down dog or go straight to plank. Big breath in plank. Exhale, chaturanga, halfway for up dog or all the way down for low cobra. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Slow and steady inhale. Slow and steady exhale. So just keep remembering that throughout class. As we go through our poses, as we go through our vinyasas, the breath will quicken. Just bring it back to the very beginning. Same side, right leg up and back, inhale, open the hip out. Exhale, curl up, knee to nose, plant the right foot down, lower the left knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, plant the hands, step forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, root down to rise, come up. And exhale to Tadasana. Reset, big inhale. Smooth exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, the left foot comes back, left knee lowers. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, take your flow or go straight back to down dog. Inhaling in plank. Exhale to chaturanga, knees up or down. Inhale, back bend. And exhale, downward facing. Big breath in. Controlled breath out. Same side, left leg up and back, open the hip. Curl up, knee to nose, exhale. Plant the left foot, lower the right knee, arms come up. Hands come down as you exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. Root down to rise. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, one breath. Reset, Tadasana. Last one, inhale. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway. As you exhale, chaturanga or go to plank first. Inhaling into your back bend. And exhaling, downward facing dog, where we'll be for about 5 to 8 breaths. You can take a child's pose. Try to slow the breath down. Feel the heat you've just built in your body. Feel the heart quicken, but control the breath. High in the balls of the feet, bend the knees, inhale. Bottom of the exhale, walk or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale to Tadasana. Take a few breaths here in your Tadasana. Coming back to that slow and steady inhale. And that slow and steady exhale. Bring the legs together. Toes are touching, but you can separate the heels just a little bit. Spin the thighs in towards each other. Inhale, reach the arms up by the ears. As you exhale, begin to sit back in your chair pose, Utkatasana. Toes are lifted. Tailbones reaching down, take the back bend out of it, and lift the chest so you're not sort of dumping into the front of the tops of the thighs. So really lift the chest, lower the hips. If this is too much on the hands, you can always bring the hands in front of the heart. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Big inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Utkatasana, arms up, sit back. And exhale to fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, sit back, arms up. And exhale, fold. Take a pedal here in your forward fold. And then once again, as you inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms up, Utkatasana. But bring the weight into the left foot as you begin to peel the right foot up and bring the foot towards the back, so towards your hip, towards your glutes. Big inhale, hands in front of the heart. Exhale, step it back, come into a lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, lunge a little deeper. Big inhale. And as you exhale, step forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, take your flow or go straight to down dog. Inhaling into your back bend. And then exhaling, downward facing. So it's like the breath wants to get away from us. Reel it back in. High the balls of the feet, bend the knees, lift the gaze. Make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, come halfway up. And exhale, release down. Root down to rise. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale to Tadasana. Bring the feet together once again. The legs come together. Spin the thighs in towards each other. Toes are spread. And there's a little space in between the ankles. If you prefer to do your chair pose with the feet hip distance apart, you can do that as well. Although I feel like bringing the legs together gives you a little bit more stability. Inhale the arms up. And as you exhale, sit back in your Utkatasana. Make sure you can see your toes, spread the toes. Sink the hips down. And this time, bring the hands behind you. Clasp them behind you, bringing the shoulders away from the ears. Big inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back to your Utkatasana, hands behind you or in front of the heart. And then exhale, straighten the legs, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the chest. Last one, and exhale, fold forward. Release the hands alongside the body. Inhale, sit back, reach the arms up. And then as you exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart, bringing the weight into the right foot. And then bringing that left foot back towards the glute, the left heel. Lower the hips, inhale. Exhale, step it back. High lunge. Reaching the arms up on the inhale. Big breath in, grow along the sides of the body. Making sure to glide that right hip back. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, take your flow. Slow and steady inhale. Slow and steady exhale. And remember, this is your practice. That anytime you want to take a child's pose, it's not like we can see you. Right leg comes up and back, bend the knee, open the hip. On the exhale, right leg comes down in between, right foot in between the hands. Spin the left heel, and then open the arms out, coming into your warrior two. So that front knee, that right knee is tracking back towards the pinky, and you're shooting for a parallel thigh. You don't have to get there, but that's kind of a goal. Make sure you have a heel to arch alignment, and your torso is right above the hips. Evenness through both arms. Inhale, straighten the legs, straighten both of the arms. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, two, warrior two. Straighten the right leg. Inhale, reach forward, forward with the right hand. And as you exhale, lower the right hand down to block or shin as the left hand comes up for Trikonasana, triangle. And try to bring a little space here on the right side of the body. So reach the ribs away from the hip here. So really try and grow long, just as long on the right side as you are on the left side. If you'd like to challenge yourself in your Trikonasana, you can reach the right arm up, palm facing up. Maybe the left arm comes up and over, like you've got a beach ball in your hands. Keep opening the chest. Try not to rotate the torso down. Inhale. And as you exhale, frame the foot, take your vinyasa. Back in your downward facing dog, wheeling the breath in, taking control of the inhale and the exhale. It's what sustains us throughout our practice. It's what calms the mind. It's what slows us down. Left leg comes up and back, bend the knee. Left knee in towards the nose, curl up. Plant that left foot down, spin the right heel, come out, warrior two. So once again, check your stance here. Make sure you have a heel to arch and that left knee is tracking back towards the pinky. Shoulder blades are back and both arms are even. So not one arm is lower than the other. Inhale, straighten the legs, straighten both of the arms. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, warrior two. Last one, inhale, straighten. So really press into that left foot as you exhale, warrior two. Big breath in. Smooth breath out. Straighten the left leg. Reach forward with the left hand. Inhale. As you exhale, drop that left hand down to block or shin. Right arm comes up. Again, creating some space on the left side of the body. And taking whatever variation of this pose you like. If you'd like to challenge yourself in your Trikonasana, maybe lift the left arm up. Maybe the right arm comes up and over, but open the chest. Big inhale. As you exhale, press up to stand. Release the hands down, parallel your feet. Turn the toes out towards the corners of the mat. Reach your arms out to a T. Take a big inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, swing the right arm underneath the left, coming into eagle arms. If this is too much, you can also just grab onto your shoulders, but keep lifting the elbows away from the body. Inhale, exhale, bend both of the knees, coming into goddess. Maybe taking a little sway side to side. Staying in your goddess pose as you inhale, open the arms out. And exhale, swing the left arm underneath. Again, lifting the elbows. Maybe going side to side, maybe staying in stillness. Big inhale, open the arms, stand up. And exhale, release the hands down. Turning the feet towards the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the arms. And as you exhale, bend the knee, plant the hands, take your vinyasa. Right leg comes up and back once again, bend the knee, open the hip. Curl up, inhale, plant that right foot down. Spin the left heel, come out, warrior two. And bring that left hand down so it's down, sliding down the left leg. Flip the palm of the right hand, reach forward like you have a platter and you want to give the platter to somebody. Inhale, and then exhale, reverse the warrior. Lunge into that right knee. You can take a half bind if you like, or keep that left hand sliding down. Really elongate the right side of the body. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right forearm down to the knee as you reach the left arm up and over, side angle. Inhale, come back to your reverse warrior. And exhale, side angle. Last time, inhale, reverse warrior. And as you exhale, extended side angle. Staying here for a few breaths, maybe reaching the hand down to block or ground if you want to take a bind or a half bind. Big inhale. As you exhale, drop both of the hands down, frame the foot, take your vinyasa or go straight back. Slow and steady inhale. Slow and steady exhale. If you could please mute your microphone. Left leg comes up and back, bend the knee. Left foot comes forward, in between the hands. Spin the right heel, warrior two once again. Sliding the right arm down the right leg. Flip the left palm, reach forward with the left hand. And then inhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee, right arm up and over. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale to your side angle pose. Keep it dynamic. Keep the breath moving. Last one. Inhale, reverse warrior. And as you exhale, take your side angle, whichever variation. If you want to take a bind or drop that right hand, whatever you do, try not to put too much weight on the left forearm. Dropping that right shoulder back, opening the chest. Big inhale. Exhale, cartwheel down. Take your flow. And then glide the hips back, downward facing. Big inhale. Slow exhale. Right leg up and back once again. Bend the knee. Right foot comes forward. Spin the left heel, but you want to have a little bit wider, so heel to heel or wider. Keep the hips facing forward. As you inhale, come up to warrior one. So in warrior one, the hips are even to the front edge of the mat, and you have a wider stance that you do, a wider, not longer, shorter stance that you do in warrior two. And those back toes, they're actually facing the middle edge of your mat. Big inhale, arms out to a T. As you exhale, bring the right arm underneath the left. Or you can hold shoulders. Lift the elbows up. Keep the breath moving. Big inhale. As you exhale, begin to fold the body forward. Keep that right knee bent so the torso is parallel to the mat. Big inhale. As you exhale, reach the hands behind you, clasp them behind you, and then drop even further. Maybe that shoulder touches the knee, coming into your humble warrior. Slow and steady inhale, draw that right hip back. Slow and steady exhale. Releasing the hands, inhale, come up, warrior one. And then exhale, take your vinyasa. Slow and steady inhale. And a smooth exhale. Left leg up and back, bend the knee. Curl up as you bring the knee to nose and plant the left foot down. Spin the right heel. Hips are forward. Inhale, warrior one. Lunging into that left knee. Make sure that all four corners of the back foot is planted down onto the mat. Arms come out to a T. And then swing the left arm underneath the right. Lifting the elbows up. Coming to eagle arms or holding the shoulders. Big inhale. As you exhale, begin to fold forward, keeping that left knee bent. Glide that left hip back, right hip forward. Big inhale. Exhale, reach the hands back behind you, or you can just keep them back, okay? As you begin to lower down further, coming into your humble warrior. Maybe that left shoulder touches the knee. Slow and steady inhale. Slow and steady exhale. Inhale, come up, warrior one. And exhale, take your final vinyasa. Slow and steady inhale. And a smooth exhale. Come down onto the knees. Bring the big toes to touch. Spread the knees wide. Take a child's pose. If the hands aren't already there, make sure that they're reaching forward so you have an active child's pose. Biceps are spinning in towards the ears. Elbows are lifted. Take an inhale. As you exhale, tuck the toes. Once again, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, lift the gaze. And then make your way to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, fold. Root down to rise. Inhale, lift the arms, come up. And exhale to Tadasana. Bring the legs together once again. Grab your blocks if you have them. Place them in front of the mat. You may or may not need them, but just have them there. And then bring the legs together, spinning the thighs towards each other. Inhale, reach the arms up by the ears. As you exhale, sit back into a chair pose. Arms come out to a T. And swing the right arm underneath the left. So you're coming into eagle arm splitting chair. Pull the navel back towards the spine. And then bring the weight into the left foot as you begin to peel the right off of the mat, bringing the heel back towards the glutes. We're not doing what you think we're doing. Inhale. And as you exhale, begin to straighten that left leg and then straighten the right leg back, reaching the torso forward, coming into a warrior 3 with eagle arms. Low belly's pulled in. You can stay here or drop the hands to blocks. Staying here, or maybe reaching both arms behind you, palms facing down, pressing the palms into the air to lift the chest. Big inhale. And then exhale, fold forward, right foot meets the left. Shake it out. Don't think about the next side. And then feet together once again, a little space in between the ankles. Inhale, sit the hips back, reach the arms up. Utkatasana. Arms come out to a T. And this time, the left arm comes underneath the right. Low belly's pulled in, tailbone's reaching down. Weight comes into the right foot, make sure those toes are spread. And slowly begin to peel the left off of the mat. Heel comes to the glutes. Inhale. As you exhale, begin to straighten the right leg and straighten the left leg back, reaching the torso forward. Virabhadrasana 3. Staying here in your eagle arms or lowering the hands to blocks. Or maybe bringing the hands behind you alongside the body, palms facing down. Press up. So press into the hands to lift the chest. Press into the foot. Balance is tricky day to day, side to side. Smile. You got this. One more inhale. And exhale, let it go. Open the feet wider than the hips. Bend the knees, grab the elbows. Hands come alongside the feet, bring them back to hip width. Inhale halfway. And exhale, come to tabletop. And take a few cat cows here. Just starting to cool down. And then sitting back onto the heels, reaching the legs in front of you, come into Dandasana. Nice tall spine, shoulders are relaxed, toes are spread. Inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, fold forward. And slowly begin to roll yourself back up. Plant the hands behind you, fingers facing forward, spread the fingers. And on the inhale, begin to lift the hips up, coming into a reverse plank. You can also take reverse tabletop, lift the hips up, 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 up. Inhale. And exhale, lower the hips down. Bend the left knee. Reach the arms up on the inhale. And as you exhale, take a twist to the left. Make sure that that right leg is extended and that you're pressing through the heel. Slow and steady inhale and exhale. Unwind, take a counter twist. And then extend the left leg. Bend the right knee. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, twist right. Inhale, unwind. As you exhale, twist to the other side. And then make your way onto your backs. If you want to take a Navasana down onto the mat, you can go ahead and bend the knees, coming onto the toes. If you've had enough, you can just go straight down. Either grabbing onto the backs of the thighs or bringing both arms in front of you. Inhale, lift both of the legs up, keep the knees bent. And as you exhale, slowly begin to straighten as you come down onto the mat, not flopping, stopping in your Ardha Navasana. And then exhale, nice and slow. Make your way down onto the mat. Bending both of your knees. Reaching the hips over to the right, place them on the mat. Bring the arms out to a T as the knees come in towards the chest, inhale. And then exhale, drop the knees all the way to the left. Maybe looking over your right shoulder. And nice and slow. Come back to center. Scooching the hips over to the left. Knees come in towards the chest as you drop the knees all the way to the right. And maybe look over your left shoulder. Slowly come back to the center. Take any last movement here you like. Maybe it's knees to chest. Maybe it's a happy baby grabbing onto the outsides of the feet. And you can stay in stillness or move side to side, massaging the low back. Coming back through to stillness, bringing the knees in towards the chest. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders up towards the knees. Give yourself a hug. And then exhale, extend everything out, coming into Shavasana. Arms are alongside the body, palms facing up. Legs are extended. Just let it all go. Let the bones drop. Shavasana. Deepen the breath. Bring some small movement back into the body by wiggling the toes and the fingers. Inhale, bring both of the arms up and overhead. Point the toes or press through the heels. Take a full body stretch. Exhale, bring the arms alongside the body. Bending the knees. Rolling over to any side, using your arm as a pillow. And just take a moment here to thank yourself for making it on your mat today. Thank yourself for slowing your breath down, for bringing peace into your mind and body. And then gently press into the hands. And come up to sit. Bring the hands in front of the heart. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you be filled with joy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Namaste.